The Frederick C. Robie House, one of architect Frank Lloyd Wright's most beloved works, is reopening to the public after a massive multi-million-dollar restoration.
This was really his last true Prairie-style house.
Finished in 1910, the rectangular Robie House epitomizes Wright's Prairie School of architecture.
Long horizontal lines, low overhanging eaves, bands of windows.
But after several different owners, the Robie House began to lose its original identity.
I would hope that he felt we did justice.
Following years of research and fundraising, the Frank Lloyd Wright Trust started restoring the interior of the home in January of 2018.
But again, you can appreciate the art glass windows.
That meant recreating Wright's original color schemes and wall textures.
What we've done in here is actually repair and replace plaster that didn't match the original texture of the walls. After that, we were able to apply paint finishes to bring it back to its original appearance.
Even bringing back outdated lighting was important.
Almost all of the wood frames for those orb lights is original. We created replica glass orbs because glass today tends to be too pure. And back then it would have been cloudy and particulate would have been found in it, so we ultimately settled on smoking the glass. And as a result, we're able to get that original appearance of how the light filtered through.
Perhaps most impressively, some original items have returned to the home. The guest room is now full of furniture designed by Wright, and the dining room has one notable addition.
We now have the original Robie House dining room table back on display here in the dining room. So this is the table that Frank Lloyd Wright designed for Robie House.
Other items were reconstructed based on photographs and research, like the home's original front door, which was shattered during a student war protest in the 1960s, or this ingle nook next to the fireplace.
But the ingle nook provided a place for someone to sit by the warm fire, especially on a cold winter Chicago day.
These new additions give greater shape to Wright's original interior design vision.
If you have a wide open space, it's not very comfortable. It doesn't feel like a home. So by using these kinds of gestures, essentially, in the space, you create rooms within rooms and make those intimate experiences that make a home what it is.
Like any historic home bearing the Chicago elements, upkeep is always a work in progress.
The idea, of course, is to build a plan where we're able to attack issues as they come up and then continue doing that in a cycle.
For Chicago Tonight, I'm Evan Garcia.